Well, mismanagement of a Maui project could keep students out of a new school for years.
And tack on tens of millions more to the cost of a Kihei high school.
KITV4's Paul Drews joins us now to show us what went wrong with this project. Paul.
Well, Hawaii has a land use commission which sets requirements for projects to make sure there's not haphazard development in the islands. The Department of Education learns an important lesson of what happens when you don't follow those rules, a decision that greatly affects the students of Maui's new school, Kalani Hako'i High School. The finishing touches are being made to Kalani Hako'i High School in Kihei.
But we feel confident that the school is almost ready to open. We were hoping for the next this coming school year, which would start in August. That may be a long shot.
That's because 10 years ago, the DOE was required to build either an over or underpass so students could safely cross busy Pi'ilani Highway. Instead, the DOE spent $16 million on a roundabout by the school with a raised crosswalk and flashing lights.
At the time, the theory was that a roundabout should slow it down and that safe crossing with flashing lights and other things would suffice based on the volume.
Instead, at its latest hearing, the Land Use Commission and community members said that was not enough and an overpass has to be built.
That school should not physically open until that grade separated pedestrian crossing has been put into effect. So I urge you to move forward expeditiously.
An overpass will add another $18 to $20 million to the cost of the new school and also take years to build, which means students of Kalani Hako'i could be stuck in portables at Lokalani Intermediate or move to a different location while they wait.
Wanted to apologize first to our students. They deserve better. They absolutely deserve the best education possible at a school that we had planned to open sooner than later. It's unfortunate that we made some decisions, bad decisions, but we're here to correct.
The commissioners feel bad for the students because DOE is kind of using them as a pawn in this situation. This thing at McKinley that just happened recently is a good example. That wasn't even as busy of a street as Pi'ilani Highway is, and we lost a student. And the commissioner's attitude is sort of, these lives are priceless. These children are our futures.
The DOE says it has started the design process for the overpass. In the meantime, the school's principal bought buses so students wouldn't have to walk across Pi'ilani Highway.
Nobody wants students to be crossing that street. It's a very busy highway. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the overpass to be built, we'll be able to shuttle students and transport students to and from school.
But that can only happen if the LUC gives its approval for the school to open. And the only way to do that before the overpass is built is having the DOE actually connect with the needs of the community.
The Land Use Commission commissioners have been telling DOE for some time is that if you can come up with a solution that satisfies the community, we're more than happy to work with you on it. But they haven't been able to do that.
We urge the LUC to maintain its stance and encourage the DOE and DOT to work with the community to find an acceptable solution to open the school.
Now, while the DOE works on that overpass design or an appeal to the LUC's decision, Maxwell says they'll look for other locations for students to attend if the campus remains closed, because she says there's not enough portables and space at Lokalani Intermediate to accommodate Kalani Hako'i's 9th and 10th graders. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.